I have the most stunning, futuristic and lightest G-Shock ever made. And the best thing is, it is priced at less than 10,000 rupees. Let's get into the video. Welcome back to Nishant's Vision. If you're new to this channel, we do watch reviews, watch discussions and everything related to watches. So please do subscribe to this channel. I'm announcing the new winner of the Casio A-158W-A1 giveaway. So please stay till the end of the video. So I have the Casio GA-2300. This is one of the most futuristic watches ever designed by Casio and in a budget. That is the most important thing about this watch. This watch predecessor is the GA-2100 or the Casio. So after GA-2100, the GA-2200 was released, but it was not welcomed by many people. So Casio had to make something new with the GA-2300. So they took the core aspects of the Casioak or GA-2100 and made this futuristic watch, the GA-2300. So let's get to the specifications of this watch. This watch is made up of resin. So the strap, the buckle and all the other body of the watch is made up of resin. It has a mineral glass in the dial, a 45mm dial, a Lumibright lume limited to only the hour and the minute hand and not the indices. It has a positive display in the white variant and illumination is powered by two LED lights. The panel is still an LCD panel. Coming to the design of this watch, it has an octagonal shape to it, but not exactly the same as the GA-2100, but a very modernized version of it. And if you see, you have all the 4 buttons as well as the G-Shock branding on top and bottom. Looking closer into the dial, you have the G-Shock branding at the 12 o'clock position as well as the Casio branding, and you have the positive display which shows you all the vital information you need in the watch. And if you look closer into the smaller second hand, you have this notification whether any of the functions are on or off. So that is something very tricky to see unless you have a magnified glass. And you have a day marker at the 9 o'clock position which shows you the date from Monday to Sunday, as well as, if you've noticed or not, there's a giant X which is in the middle of the watch. So this is more of a design choice and it's stealthier in the white variant compared to all the other variants. So if you see this under UV light, you can actually see the X very clearly, not under any other visible light conditions. The needle of the day marker as well as the hands of the watch are having a steel combination to it, which is a silver color, and which is okay, but sometimes it can be too shiny. You have this buckle which holds the straps, and these buckles are around 21mm in diameter. You can change it to any other strap you want. So if you don't like the strap which is coming with the watch, you can actually change the strap of the same diameter, which is something good. And the strap made up of resin is quite hard on touch and it doesn't feel so uncomfortable when you're wearing. When you're under pitch darkness, you can only see the loomed hands of the watch, so it will be a little difficult for some people to read the time. Whereas when you press the backlight, you can actually see the digital time as well as the indices, so it's much easier for you. The illumination of this watch lasts for only 2 seconds, which can be a little daunting at some times, so you have to keep continuously pressing it. If there was a 4-second timer, it would have been much better. And the biggest positive of this watch is the price. It's priced at around 8,995 in India, whereas it was priced around 129 pounds or 12,995 in the UK. So you get a huge price difference, and for this price, I think the materials are okay. They could have used a better material, but I'm not complaining about it, and the biggest selling point of this watch might be the price. So the cons of this watch is that the resin feels a little bit hard, which I don't have any problem as such, but for some people it might be stiff, or for me, the one thing I noticed was that when I'm putting the buckle, there's 2 buckles in the watch which is not separate, which is standing in the same place. Putting the strap through the buckle was little difficult for me at the start, but got used to it a little bit later. My verdict for this watch is you can definitely buy this watch because this watch is priced at around 8,995 and you get the features of any Casio watch like the alarm, stopwatch function, the signal function, timer and everything else. So you get the same thing in the Casio GA-2100 or the Casio, but this watch is a smaller form factor which might be compatible for both men and women, whereas the Casioak was mainly worn by men. This can be worn by buy, like, it's a unisex model, almost like a baby G. So this watch is something very different to me. So this is what attracted me. The design is very nice. The only thing I wanted was if it had a bigger display, then it would have been much better. But I'm not complaining about it. You can see the time, date, everything very legibly in the white variant. Some reviews in YouTube said that the black variant has a negative display, so that it was not easy for them to see the time. Whereas there are 4 variants in total around the world, but in India there's only black and white at the moment. The pink and the white have a positive display, whereas the black and the brown have a negative display. So people were using that negative display model said that they were not able to see the time in bright sunlight, whereas in the positive display you can actually see everything, and there's no complaints at all. And this white variant is much better when compared, but I'm not sure will there be any stains in the white. I would definitely recommend you to buy this watch, and it's one of the coolest timepieces you can get at the moment for less than 10,000 rupees. Thanks for watching the video till the end, and the winner of the giveaway is Shrikant6521. Congratulations Shrikant, you are the new winner of the Casio A-158WA1. So please DM me on Instagram for further details. And I also have a backup winner because many of you commented about that. If Shrikant doesn't respond, the backup winner will be announced on my Instagram page the next day. Follow me on Instagram for further updates. See you in the next video. Peace out.